The African Athletics Under-18, Under-20 Junior Championships 2025 ended last Sunday in Abeokuta. I'm surprised that the airwaves have not been awash with encomiums for Ogun State that accepted to host the international event at the last minute and still managed to put up what became a spectacular championship. The international event came and went. Absent were any of the common hitches: shoddy arrangements, poor equipment, poor facilities, incompetency, poor organization, and so on, that would often smear many international sports programs in Nigeria. The best part of the championship was the peaceful and very friendly atmosphere around the MKO Abiola Sports Arena, where all the events took place. During the day, everything ran smoothly, almost on automation. At night, the environment exploded into incomparable social and commercial mayhem. The conduct of the spectators, mostly the citizens of the state, should be material for a case study. My only interpretation is that the city's laid-back nature and the cultural sophistication of the people impacted the event. People went about their business and activities without need for any enforcement by security and other agents. This positively improved the quality of organization and added to the feel-good factor that permeated the whole arena. To score high twice in a row in organizing two massive sports events within the space of a few weeks speaks volumes about a new Ogun State. There is a new spirit and confidence in Ogun State that must be nurtured. It may become a new destination of choice for the hosting of national and international sports events in Nigeria. Its proximity to Lagos, without the usual asphyxiating challenges associated with the megacity, is added advantage. Some of Ogun State's sports facilities in Abeokuta are now first class. The experience garnered in organizing the last two major events, the National Sports Festival and the African Junior Athletics Championship, are a big plus going into the future. The peaceful, safe, hospitable, and friendly atmosphere in the state and the disciplined conduct of the people that makes the issue of hooliganism around sport almost non-existent in the state have made the state very attractive for sports events. Security operatives lounged and hung around the venues without needing to do much. The only things left for the state to do to nail its place as an authentic new hub for sports is to deliberately start to create and organize big sports events that have facilities within the MKO Abiola Arena on a regular basis. This will sustain the people's interest, drive the emerging new commercial consciousness and activities, and meaningfully engage all the new facilities for developmental as well as commercial sports purposes. The state must not now take its eyes off regular maintenance of the facilities and must invest in human capital development through training and retraining programs for its sports administrators. The success of the African Athletics Junior Championship is a testimony that Ogun State has turned the corner in its sports development. There's growing confidence that it will continue to play host to more major sports events in Nigeria in the years to come. Azizat Oshoala, the GOAT. Last week, Azizat did what most superstar athletes dread to do. She accepted the reality that her glorious football career is approaching its terminus and called it quits with the national women's football team. It is not easy for any athlete to throw in the towel and step away from the center of attention, from the glitz and glamour of national team action, and to retire into uncharted zone of sport. It is usually a tough and difficult decision to make. With Oshoala bowing out of international football representing Nigeria, she sets an amazing, unprecedented, and unblemished record of accomplishments, unmatched in African football history. With 6 Best African Female Player of the Year awards, she holds the record of most accomplishments. At 30 years of age, she still has a few more years left to play in the game at club level. Nigeria should start now, however, not only to organize a befitting farewell from the national team for her in recognition of her service to the country should create a place for her in sports administration that will benefit Nigerian women's football into the future. She is too loaded with experience and knowledge to be allowed to fade into oblivion and waste. On behalf of all Nigerians, I thank Azizat Oshoala MON for her excellent service to football and to Nigeria. On Monday night, at the historic National Monument in Lagos, the NIA Diplomacy Wall of Fame erected by Air Peace, tributes shall be paid to 5 late Nigerian sports heroes: Christian Chukwu MFR, Peter Rufai MON, Charles Bassey MON, Moses Effiong MON, and Obisi Anwakpa. Sports fans, family members, friends, and stakeholders shall congregate in honor of these departed heroes. A galaxy of gospel musicians will provide celestial music to send them on their way to their Creator. The event is being sponsored by Air Peace. All roads will lead to the auditorium of the Nigerian Institute of International Affairs, 13/15 Kufuor Abayomi Street, Victoria Island, Lagos, from 6 to 9 p.m.